Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Teresa greeting you. I'm here, ready, prepared for this new reading, and we're starting off strong, because I feel like you're going to receive a message or a notice that will leave you stunned. Something that maybe you've been waiting for, a sign, something that freezes you in your tracks. But listen, it's something beautiful, really beautiful. Let's begin, Leo. This is a general reading, so if some of the messages don't resonate with you, just let them flow. Thank you for the comments, leave me your thoughts, and be sure to check your rising sign too. Let's get started, Leo, with the first card for you. Let's go, Leo. I see you're a little anxious. Look, let me tell you something, you're going to get a little nervous, but in a good way, not a bad one, because I see that there are major financial changes coming. Things that you've been imagining, things you've been envisioning, they're going to happen. You're going to break the mold, do something that shatters expectations, but you have to focus on what you truly want. For example, anything related to your project or things you love doing, because I see that if you concentrate, you'll succeed in breaking the mold financially. But listen carefully, dedicate time to the things you love. You're going to win, and listen well, you've been thinking about a lot of things, maybe about someone. If you feel strange, anxious, nervous, and you feel like something might happen, something good with this person, that person is going through exactly the same thing. Because I feel that some Leos have their minds spinning with thoughts about someone. Well, that person is going through the same thoughts about you. And I feel that even though this might seem a bit complicated, because I see there's a conflicted or strange or difficult situation with someone, this could still happen. Victory is possible, even if it looks complicated, even if it seems like there are problems or obstacles in the way, whatever it is, this can happen smoothly. So don't worry. Yes, I feel like you have a lot on your mind. You need to slow down a bit, pause your thoughts. Someone is getting nervous because of you, and you're also feeling a bit nervous about someone. Something is happening between you and someone on a romantic level. And I feel like this is mutual. I like that, because there's a lot of synchronicity between you and this person. But be careful with so many thoughts, with thinking too much, because not everything is bad. On the contrary, not everything is that complicated. I see that some Leos are going through a tough time in matters of love. However, this can turn out really well, very well, because as I said, there is a lot of synchronicity. Now, in economic matters, let me tell you something too, it's very possible that a sudden breakthrough changes your life. I feel like there's a strong breakthrough that could completely change your life, and this is financially related. It's possible that something takes you by surprise, but the victory will be yours. At the same time, yes, it might cost you a bit, it might take some effort, but the victory will be yours in everything you set out to do, in everything you pursue. There's a lot of money involved. The breakthrough is powerful. But again, the same thing applies, you need to focus. Try to focus on what you love, and you'll unlock yourself completely. Success is yours. Success is yours. Let's continue, Leo, let's see what's coming for Leo now. Now swords appear. Well, see, this card also speaks of Leo, and obviously, you're on their mind and in their heart. That means they can't stop thinking about you. Obviously, all the light of Leo is here, and I also see that there are some decisions that need to be made. You also need to make a decision about someone. Maybe you're wondering, what do I do with this person? Do I continue or not? Do I wait or not? Simply move forward. Never wait, always keep moving forward. That's the rule for all areas of life. But I do see doubt, and those doubts are shared. That's why I say there's so much synchronicity between what you think and what the other person is thinking. But I like it, because obviously, they haven't forgotten you. You're clearly in this person's heart, whoever they are. But you both need to work things out. I feel like a decision needs to be made. A decision has to be made by someone, and they will make it, they will. Yes, because we have Leo here on this side, so the decision will be made. And we also have the King of Swords, which means you are in an energy of bringing things to completion. You no longer want games, you want real things in life, not just emotionally, but financially as well, of course. And you are going to make all the things you set out to do come true, but with strength and dedication. In other words, this won't be due to luck, it will happen because you decide it, and you take action to make it happen. There was some kind of conflict here. There may have also been some fear from someone. I feel like they were not ready for something with you at the time. They weren't ready. But with this sun, I feel that now they are. They're ready for something different with you. Now you have a lot of power, you have power over someone, and you appear very powerful, very strong. I'm speaking here about love. Yes, and I also see that you're going to become more mentally focused. You're going to put all your power into your mind to make things go well. You're in a time of achievement, and your mind is extremely active, very active, and that makes everything flow faster. But it's time to define what you want. Do you want this person, or not? Well, that person has been going through the same thing. But now there is a lot of light between the two of you, a lot of light. There's something conflicted, see? Something here wasn't moving, everything in your life felt stuck, totally static. Of course, there were a lot of your own blockages. That's what was happening, many blockages, and now your life is going to change completely. Someone wants to win you over. Someone wants to make a bold move with you. This was very blocked, yes. But you're going to win. You're going to win the battle. And someone else wants to win that battle with you too. But this was very blocked. For some reason, this was blocked. Look, not only was it blocked, it seemed totally over. There was a situation that felt completely finished. However, it's not an end, it's a beginning. Everything bad that had to happen between you and someone else has already happened. It's over. And now is the time for rebirth. Look, this person is going to surprise you. That's why I said earlier you'll be stunned, because I see someone is going to reach out to you. There's a message coming, a sign. They told me at the beginning, it will be a sign. But it's part of their plan to win you back. Everything that seemed dead, but that you would still like to have in your life, is going to come back. But what's happening with Leo? You'll have your suspicions. That's what's happening. However, this is going to be reborn. Everything bad that happened had to happen. I feel like you both lived a karmic love. There was a lot of karma here. So many blocks, so many obstacles. But all of that had to be cleared away. What happened, happened for a reason. And now this person is coming back to win you over. They're coming back to set things straight. But something had to die. Something had to die inside that person too. Because they've also gone through major changes and painful experiences they had to endure. Painful things, so they could understand what they have with you. Of course, you'll be suspicious. You'll be a little unsure. Like you don't quite trust the situation. But I see that they're coming with everything, they're coming with the truth. They're coming to win you back. They're coming to give their all, basically. At some point, they will. Let's continue. Let's go, Leo. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, of course. Here we also have a Cancer, or perhaps another water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I also see that your image, your self-image, is a bit uncertain, a bit blurry regarding a certain situation. You see things a little confusing too. This is not the time to stay stuck. It's time to move with everything you've got. It's like the cards, your angels, your guides, they're all saying, move. Move, because things are going to get much better simply by you taking action. Just by doing things, day by day. You have to wake up, because life is joy. There are many things you still need to do, life is joy. Many things are going to happen, yes. And also, listen carefully. I feel, Leo, that this person, right now, feels so much for you, that they also feel blocked. There's a conflict, and there's fear. I told you, they weren't ready. They weren't ready. And I feel that slowly, they will make some kind of move or send some kind of message. Well, this wasn't over, whatever it is, I'm not talking about the past, not talking about an ex, but I do feel that some time had to pass. That time was important for things to become clear. Let's continue. There's no need for you to control anything, there's no need to control anything at all. The universe is going to give it to you. Look how beautiful, something is manifesting for you. A beautiful love. A Queen of Cups. A King of Cups. The same thing, a beautiful love is coming into your life. You are manifesting it. Someone is manifesting you. Someone is manifesting you, and the message is going to arrive, and your life will change. But listen carefully, this message is not only about love. It's about important messages for you, messages that tell you to make the necessary changes, to stop putting things off, because you've been postponing certain changes. There will be a woman, a very good person, someone God puts on your path. I see a woman, but it could be a man too, someone who helps you with some issues you're dealing with right now. You're going to receive important information that brings you a lot of joy. It's not just about love, it's also a piece of news or something you've been waiting for, something that will make you very, very happy. Some of you have been waiting for something, not just love. Speaking of love, listen, when it comes to love, I see new things. I see new loves, new situations coming for Leos. That's why you'll get a message of love, but it may surprise you. A new love, and a love that you're really going to like. You're going to like this a lot. Someone is manifesting you here. You know this person, you know them. And I feel like there's a lot of magic between you two. It's possible that you'll have some kind of contact with this person, and there's a lot of magic there. A lot of communication. You're like confessors to each other, as if you tell each other everything, speak about many things. Well, that's for some Leos. Leo, I love this reading. I love it. Let's continue. Let's see, Leo. Let's see, Leo. You're going to cut ties with a lot of things. You're going to cut routines. You're going to cut out toxic people. You're going to cut out everything that no longer serves you. You're going to cut it all. And you're also going to cut ties with people and things that you need to let go of. Some of you already know what it is. Even if it hurts a little, you have to let go of what no longer serves you. You know what's good for you and what's not, and you need to let it go. Because once you free yourself from everything that doesn't serve you, and that you know doesn't serve you, life is going to reward you with a great gift. A great gift. A great love is coming into your life. Look how beautiful, the World card. I love the world. Yes, of course, all the bad things that happened, the tower is behind you now. Your life was practically torn down. And now love is arriving. But be careful, this love is one that had to pass through the tower in order to arrive in your life. And that's something that might throw you off. A big message of love, from someone important to you. It's a new chapter. You had to leave an old chapter behind. And now you're starting a new one. And in this new chapter, beautiful things happen, beautiful, beautiful. Let's keep going. Happiness, I mean. Faith. Celebration. Look, you don't know where you're heading. I see that you've been reflecting. You've been thinking a lot, using your mind a lot. Don't use it so much. I see that you've been overthinking. You're on a journey, you're in a process. And as I've already said, the negative process ends now. Here comes the celebration. You're going to celebrate love. Yes, this person had many conflicts. Their heart was broken. They have a lot of inner turmoil, and fear, basically. But something happened to them. Here comes the celebration. But you also have to let go of all that mental fog. Stop overthinking everything or seeing things in a negative light. Let that go, because here comes the celebration. This can't be avoided. Final cards for Leo. Well, Leo, projects, work, very important. Be patient. Be patient because good things take time. Work, projects, money, be patient. Don't give up. Don't let go of your ideas or what you're working on, because good things take time. And it's worth it. It's worth it because you'll experience an abundance like never before. I loved this, Leo. I loved this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And please, subscribe to the channel so that in the coming days, we'll stay in touch. Thank you so much.